Hi, welcome to day 5 of our 30-day challenge for workouts, wellness, and joy. Today what we're doing is a Pilates core training workout, and we're going to work all our muscles between our shoulders and our hips, and all you will need for that is a mat, and you may want to have a thicker one, or you may want to lay on carpet or something softer instead, and have a yoga block. And if you don't have a yoga block, that's fine. You can also use like a throw pillow or roll up a towel, and that works too. That's totally fine. And we'll also do just a mini joy mantra, joy meditation for the day. And our wellness challenge today will be focusing on emotional wellness. So let's get going, guys. Be a joy seeker. Spend just a moment thinking about what that means to you. All right, let's get ready for our workout. So today what we're doing is a Pilates core training workout. Again, you're gonna need your mat and a yoga block, and if you want music on in the background, go for it. And you can do shoes on or shoes off. So we have a series of 10 exercises that we're gonna do, so let's go ahead and get started here. So this first one you may not feel easily. Okay, so it's a hard one because you really have to be kinesthetic. You have to be in your body to feel this. It's a Pilates March. So what you want to do is pull the abs in. So belly button, think a good 3-4 inches below that belly button. I want you to pull in right there. Have your feet flat on the floor, abs pulled in, pinch the shoulder blades a little bit just so the chest is open, and create a little length through the back of your neck. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to put your middle finger right on your hip bones, right on top here, and then put your thumb on your ribs or somewhere close. Now, I don't want you to move through the core at all. I want you to stay pulled in tight, and then you're going to march the legs. First, you're going to start where you just lift one heel up, then the other heel up. Go slow. Pretend like you're moving through molasses here as you do this. Then what you want to do is lift your foot an inch off the floor and an inch off the floor, alternating. So I'm doing my left foot here and then my right. Now, as you start to do that, you're gonna start to feel the movement in the muscles of your core. Remember, your core muscles are everything between your hips and your shoulders. So you're gonna start to feel things shifting and moving. Can you fight that movement? You're not gonna fight it all together, but you're gonna try, okay? So I want you to really pull the abs in tight. Then you can start to float the leg up, float the leg down a little bit more. But I need you to focus on the center here. It is as still and as stable as you can, and you're not holding your breath. You gotta breathe at the same time. So keep the core in, but breathe, okay? So we're gonna do about 10 more. Float up, float down, and switch here. So this is our deep layer of our core muscles. You know, it works the transverse abs. This is the function of the transverse abs, just to pull in tight and support your organs and support your torso. So it's important to work that, but again, you might have to close your eyes and really think about it. Try not to just go through the motion. Focus on what you're feeling. Okay, and we're gonna do about 3 more each side. Float up, make sure you float the leg down, control it. Float the leg up, float the leg down. And let's do 2 more each side. And now, do you feel like your shoulder blades rocking side to side? So fight that motion too. Okay, and last one. And last one. All right, ready? So now the next one we're gonna do is Pilates 100. I'm gonna baby step you. I'm gonna start you easier and then make it harder as you go, and you decide your level. Now, you got your yoga block, or maybe you have a pillow, that's fine. Whatever you have. You're gonna squeeze it tight, and I really don't mind which position you have it in, whatever feels good to you, all right? But squeeze it tight, so we're engaging our inner thighs here, inner thighs, and extend the legs out just a little bit. push your heels down into the ground. Think in towards your body too, down and in, okay? Abs pulled in, reach the arms, and now you're gonna pump the arms. Now, as you pump your arms, you're gonna do a smooth breath in through your nose and exhale out through the mouth. Smooth breath in through the nose and exhale out. Now you're fighting your body from bouncing, okay? So really keep everything tight and think like if the whole arm was slapping water. All right, so now from here, do you want to add a crunch? So you're really going to think, pulling the rib cage down in towards the hip, and again, pump and think smooth breath in, smooth breath out. Now, if you need to have the head down, that's fine. And then what you could do is you can straighten one leg up, you can point or flex your toe, do one breath, inhale, smooth, and exhale, smooth, and then you would switch sides, same thing. Now, as you switch side to side, could you look at your yoga block? Could you look at your yoga block here or your pillow and don't let it move at all? So really think as you're shifting side to side, can you keep that yoga block as still as possible? Keep pulling the abs in. Remember, your head can go down anytime you want. Keep going, smooth breath in, smooth breath out. And really, those arms are stick straight and they are strong. So none of the sloppy motion with the arms here. And then one more time, smooth breath in and smooth breath out, and then release. Now extend those legs out a little bit further. We're going to do the start of a roll up. We're not going all the way up. So it's just like a crunch here that we're doing. So pushing our shoulders down, engage your back. Okay, so abs in, inhale, and then exhale, come up a little bit, change your mind, lengthen down, flex in, lengthen down, and flex in tight. So you're just thinking about the rib cage pulling into the hip and then lengthening as you go down, all right? Coming up a little, don't let your feet pop up off the floor. Keep it small and down. And let's do two more like that. And down, and then one more time up. And one more time down. Now you're going to go all the way up to a seated position. If you need to roll yourself to the side, that's okay. You can do that. Otherwise, could you come up slow? And then you're going to straighten the legs out. That's going to go away. I'm going to turn towards you here. So you're going to be up tall, and then you're just going to dive into your shirt and grow tall again. Maybe I should turn sideways a little bit. So dive into your shirt and then lift up. Now, if you can you plant the legs down? So I'm going to back up a little bit here so I'm on my little platform. All right, dive in and then come up tall. So it's about diving into your shirt, not about reaching towards your toes at all, okay? Flex in and then lift up and lengthen. Flex in and lift up and lengthen. Let's just do one more, okay? Flex in and then lift up and lengthen. Okay, we're going back down. We're gonna do dead bug using our pillow, yoga block, whatever you have. So it's gonna be same arm, same leg, pressing in. So I'm gonna be pushing down with my arm, which is actually working in through your back here as you do that. So you're pushing down, engage your back. You're pulling up, which is working in through the hip flexors too. Abs in. Now the same arm, same leg is gonna come up. And then you're gonna take it down. So 1, 2, 3, come up. 1, 2, 3, come up. Now don't let the center of your body move at all. That is your focus, is keeping the center of your body as still as you can. So everything between your hips and your shoulders. Now do you want to go straight arm, straight leg, longer lever? Makes it harder, okay? 1, 2, 3, and up. One more. 1, 2, 3, and up. Then you just switch sides, start bent legs, see how it feels for you. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, hopefully you don't have a plant in the way like I do. But the whole time, think 4 inches below your belly button. That's where you're going to pull in, and you're not moving your spine at all. Keep it as still as you can. What about a straighter leg? 1, 2, 3, lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift up. 2 more, okay? 1, 2, 3. All of our muscles have to work together to do this. It's a great exercise to do. Last one. Let's do one more for good measure. 1, 2, 3, and lift. All right, so now we are flipping over. Take yourself up, flip around. This can go off to the side here for a second. Now we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're going to go up 1, down slow 3. So hands directly under the shoulders, abs pulled in, knees directly under the hips, opposite arm, opposite leg. So go right arm up, left leg up. So you're going to go right arm, left leg, hold, and then down, 2, 3. Stay with that same side. Lift up and hold, down, 2, 3. Pretend if there was a glass of water right on the tailbone and it's not going to drop at all. 2, 3. Out and down, 2, 3. One more. Out and down, 2, 3. Switch sides. Reach and then down. The other thing is you don't want to reach up really high because you don't want to arch your back. You just want to create length through the leg and length through the arm without moving your spine at all. You want to squeeze your glute though, your butt, as much as you can. 2, 3, lift and down. 2, 3, lift and down. 2, 3. Okay, now grab your yoga block here. You're going to put it right between the knees or your pillow. Okay, and you're going to go either from hands or from elbows, your choice. But we're going to go into plank. Now you're squeezing your knees together tight. We're going to start from a modified position from our knees here. Push the shoulders down, abs in, open chest. Now what you can do is curl the toes under, and then if you want, you stay here. Otherwise, maybe you come up and straighten the legs. Now notice when I come up and then tap the knees down, that my hips don't move, or hopefully they're not moving. Okay? Lift, 2, 3, and down. Lift, 2, 3, and down. The other way you can do it is start in a straight position, glue those legs together tight. You really want to feel the inner thighs. And then you do a tap down with the knees. But the thing is you can't move your hips. You're not dropping the hips. Okay, so it's bending the knees, 2, 3, straighten them out. Bend, 2, 3, and straighten. Your abs are in below the belly button, right? Create the length through both sides of your waist. You can do this from your elbows, it's okay. But whether your elbows or your hands are underneath your shoulders, you're kind of pushing into the floor a little bit. But have an open chest, shoulders down. Down, 2, 3, and up. Do 2 more. Down, 2, 3, and lift. One more time. Down, 2, 3, and lift. All right, so from there, I'm flipping on over. That's going to go away for a minute, and we're going to do perfect crunches. So when you do your perfect crunches, it's all about not moving the head, okay? And you're really thinking about keeping all abs in. Now, the other thing, which I didn't say at the beginning, I really should have, is when you're doing your exercises, you're pulling the abs in below the belly button. Think of the pelvic floor pulling up. So think stopping your pee, right? So pull up. So now from here, kind of pulling up, pulling in. You're breathing. Your chest is open. Hands can come back. You can have the arms out though if that feels better to you. I'm fine with that. Or hands can be across the chest. Let's do a crunch. So you're going to crunch in. Now with everything tight, you're not going to go up that high. And then you're going to come down and create as much length as you can. Okay? Flex in and in and in. And then lengthen down. Keep that space between the chin and the chest as you do that. What about your shoulders? Are they shrugging? Can you keep them down away from the ears? And stabilize through the upper back too. So the more you are contracting everything, the less range of motion you're going to have, and that's okay. And lengthen. You're working more muscles this way though. And we all get sloppy with it. I mean, you know, when you're not thinking about it, you're just doing a set of crunches. But if you really break it down and think about the motion, you're going to get more out of it. And you won't have to do as many. The other thing is you're pushing your heels down into the floor. Kind of think in towards you too. Down and in. Lengthen, right? Flex in tight, rib cage to the hips. lengthen long. Just go at your own pace right now and lengthen. Crunch in and lengthen. Now, have you started to shrug your shoulders? Can you really create as much length through your neck as you can? Okay, ready? We're going to hold it up now. Push the shoulders down. And now staying towards the top, you're just going to lift and halfway down. For 8, 7, abs in below the belly button. 6, 5, still digging the heels down. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now grab your yoga block again, and we're going to do double leg lower in Pilates. Now decide if you got a yoga block, then you're going to decide your length that you want it at. I'm going to have it at the widest length here for this one, but do what feels good to you. Abs are in, okay? Now think of this like the marching at the beginning, okay? So everything's in tight, pelvic floor up too. Where we did our march, it's the same thing, but we're going to do a tap down with our toes. So think like you're dipping your toes in water, but as you do it, you're not moving at all through the core, okay? So it's down, 2, 3, and lift. Plant your arms down hard. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Down, 2, 3, and lift. So you're planting the arms down. You're trying to work as many muscles as you can, creating that length through the back of your neck, neck in a neutral position, so don't look off to the side there. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Let's do 5 more. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Stay pulled in tight. Pelvic floor up, like you have to go to the bathroom and you are stopping it right now. Okay, open chest, down, 2, 3, and lift. 2 more. Down, 2, 3, and lift. And one more time. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Now we're going to do a cross sit up, and we're going to be pushing our leg here into the yoga block. So again, at the highest level, kind of have it at an angle and push down pretty hard. This opposite leg is neutral. So this one, a pillow won't work, but you could use a book or something, about that height. Get creative if you need to. So now I'm pushing my leg out and I'm engaging. So you're going to feel this in through your glute a little bit more and in through the outer hip more. So as you're pushing out here, your abs are pulled in, and we're going to twist towards that side too. So we're going to twist up and come down, and twist and come down. So this opposite leg here, so my right leg is planted, the foot is planted down, knee pointing straight up, but my left leg is out at a 45-degree angle, and I'm pushing down as much as I can. Abs are pulled in. Now, if this feels like there's too much tension on your back, then ignore me. You don't have to do this. It's just to engage more muscles. We've already done a lot with the where we're squeezing for our inner thighs. So I wanted to make sure we got an outer thigh 1 and 2 as we do our core work here. Twist, 2, 3, and down. So we're working through our external obliques here at the same time. So don't think about your head coming up. I want you to think about the rib cage. Twisting, because that's the function of your obliques, is to twist through your torso. And do 1 more. Okay, so now you're going to come up halfway down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Switching side. Okay, so we're doing our opposite side, twist, 2, 3, and down. Pushing the shoulder down, abs in, lengthen through the back of your neck, go through those checkpoints. What am I working here? I'm working through the obliques. Mind to the muscle, all right? 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and down. Keep a space between the chin and the chest there. And now let's go singles. So think twist up. 8, halfway down. 7, elbow out a little more. 6, 5, oh, I'm losing it. And 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Keep rotating that leg out if you can, and then pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay, did that. Okay, so now this goes off to the side. Go up to a seated position, and you're actually gonna sit on it. So sitting on yoga block, if you'd rather roll up your mat and sit on that, or sit on a cushion, whatever you want. It's just so your hips are up higher. Now you can have your knees bent if you want, or you're gonna straighten the legs out. Straightening the legs out, you're trying to plant them down. You shouldn't feel like this is pressure on your back. You gotta grow tall, 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 tall. Right on top of your sit bones, abs are pulled in, so think zip up the core, roll the shoulders back and down, create as much length through the back of your neck as you can. We're just doing a spine stretch. So pushing the shoulders down, okay? Now think about it. Think if somebody were to punch you in the stomach, or think of diving into your shirt, either way. So flexing in tight, not reaching for the toes. That's not what this one's about at all. And then you're gonna change your mind. You're gonna lift and grow as tall as you can, okay? Flex in. And then lift and grow as tall as you can. Now, as you do your flexion here, do you start to raise the shoulders? Try to keep them down. Come up. What about the elbows? Can you have them out a little further? Dive into your shirt, change your mind. Grow as tall as possible. I need you to go really slow with this, so you really think of what you're doing here. You're flexing through your spine, growing as tall as you can. Okay, do 2 more like that. And then lifting up. And 1 more time, flex in. And lift, 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 lift. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. 2 more, up, back, and down. Last one, up, back, and down. We'll just do a couple quick stretches here for our spine. So we're gonna do cat-cow, hands directly under the shoulders, and tuck your tailbone and round through that back as much as you can, and then reverse it, point the toes, and arch. Okay, flex again, flex your feet, and then round through that spine, flex the spine, and then extend and point the toes. All right, do 2 more. Round and open, cat-cow here, and open. Go ahead and take the knees wider, tuck the tailbone, reach down, child's pose. Nice deep breath in, blow it out. And then coming on up, and then have a seat. Deep breath in, blow it out. And let's get ready for some wellness. Live Joyfully Well is about focusing on all areas of wellness each week to increase your joy. So today's wellness challenge is focusing on your emotional wellness, which is your feelings, or I like to call it emotional joy. So how can you increase your joy through your emotional wellness? Why don't you try being a joy seeker today, right? So get out there, do something. Write it down on your list of things to do. Write down something, whether it's very small or grand, something that brings you happiness and something that brings you joy. Get it done. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a joy-filled day, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 6. All right? Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.